We're on. I'll just get red zone on. NFL red zone. I want Vikings game. Jets Saints. Oh my gosh, that's it. You found the worst game, bro. All right, Giants are kicking off right now. So, we're live. The Panthers and the Bucks going at it. Bryce Young starting at the 35-yard line. 63 completion percentage, 92 yards a game, and 19 pass touchdowns this season, which are all his career highs. Snap, he's gonna go to throw, and he will not catch that. Good defense from number 35 on the Buccaneers. Here now we're in Dallas. PA pass, Prescott to throw, caught. George Pickens, 14 yards. First down. There. Let me just shrink something. Yeah. No touchdowns yet. Bryce Young, again, to throw. Short gainage. Third down and 7. A 3-yard gain there. Now New Orleans in gold over black. And Taysom Hill fumbles, and the Jets will pick it up. The Jets pick up a fumble. The Jets are on top of the football. Unbelievable. The snap. Here's Young to throw. First down. Caught by McMillan. Gets a first down. Now here's Shador Sanders at quarterback, 13-24 left. First down. Throws. 11 yards. First down from Harold Feynman Jr. Bengals, Joe Burrow under center. Throws to Jamar Chase, slips and falls. Still for the first. Let me turn this up. Alright. So Jamar Chase almost fumbles it. Or bobbles it, but holds it in. Here, Bryce Young on the toss play. He's gonna break out. It's gonna be. He makes a move. He's gonna get a bunch. 32 center, Shador Sanders, looking to hand it off. And they're going to go down the middle. First down, Cleveland. They're rolling down the field so far. Kevin Stefanski not having the best season so far. So, Rico Dowdle gets a good gain here. 209 carries, 9, almost 1,000 yards for Rico this season. And Bryce Young has to throw. It's thrown out. There were receivers in the area, so there won't be a flag on that play. It's not a good situation there. I mean, he just gets by 2 guys trying to tackle him, then 3. The Browns are in the red zone. Here, our first team in the red zone. And Harold Farron Jr.'s gonna score! Touchdown! Touchdown! Browns strike first. Shador Sanders gets a throwing touchdown. So that's our first score of the early window. And it's not from who you would expect, the Cleveland Browns. They're up 7-0. And now Carolina's in the red zone. They will be dropped at the 10 on 3rd and 3. Third and 12 for Brady Cook. Inside the red zone. The snap. Mechie 3 in motion. Caught by the man, not even close to a first down. 27 yards from Carolina. Kicks up right up the middle. Carolina goes up 3-0. The Titans 4th and 1. They might punt it away. 29 yards. The Jets kicking a field goal. Good. Can't miss. And Cowboys through. Blown up. He might get 1 yard there. Here, this is earlier. 4th down and 2. Dak Prescott lobs it up. Unbelievable catch by George Pickens. So 2nd and 8 here. Here's the snap. Looking. And he will be hit. CD Lamb. Almost for a first down. And that's J.J. McCarthy almost scoring there. And from 43, the Vikings would make it. Except Jordan Addison drops a touchdown in the end zone. Dak Prescott to throw for a touchdown! Second touchdown of the day. So, second score of the day. The Browns have had the first one. Josh Allen and the Bills now. Quinn Ewers completes a pass. From Texas. Tua Tagovailoa benched. Quinn Ewers snaps. Slow handoff. Except it's going to be some tricky play. Oh, except he gets almost horse-collared. Right almost gets horse-collared there. And the Jets have the football still. That's weird. 2nd and 3 for the Bills. Handoff inside, first down. 8 yards. There in Bills Browns. Wait. 1st and 10. Myles Garrett looking to tie NFL history. And it's going to be a toss. And James Cook is going to get a big first down play there. So, handoff. A chain wrapped up. Here's Josh Allen to throw. Going short. Looking to make a move. Will finally get down for a gain of 5 or 6 yards there. It will be a 6-yard gain. Coleman's out. Davis is out. And Denzel Ward's out. Coleman and Davis were coaches' decisions. And the Browns, Denzel Ward is out with a calf injury there. Josh Allen under center. Handoff. James Cook finds space. And he's going to escape. James Cook is going to score. 44-yard score. And Bills Browns. James Cook runs it all the way in. Oh. That's a 3rd squatch on the day. Except that's our first smack. That's our first smack. Come on. Yeah, no. And when they score a if anyone scores a touchdown, go like. And the Tyrone Tracy gets a 13-yard rush. There. Bucky Irving, 122 rushes, 326 yards, and a touchdown. He's missed 7 of the games this season due to an injury. And Mike Evans gets a first down for the Buccaneers. squatch at it. There we are. Hold on. Hold on. Browse. When a touchdown is scored, we'll go here. There. Do it like that. Yeah, that's good. Alright. So, Rattler throws for a first, a 10-yard reception from Johnson. They have Derek Brown, a D tackle there on the Panthers. Mike Evans. Here, it's going to be a screen tripped up. And the Bengals, deep in their own territory at the 9-yard line, Joe Burrow lobs it up to Higgins. What a catch! Jumps up for it, head tops Jones, and the Bengals have a first down. Your 3rd and 9, Baker Mayfield, 2 for 2 today, 14 yards. Snapped, throws, bobbled, still has it. First down, Buccaneers. McMillan with that. Stop screaming. So, Jackson Dart sacked there. Baker Mayfield under center. And there's going to be a flag. No flag, actually. Handoff will get 3 or 4 yards from Sean Tucker. The Browns get the ball back from 35 yards. The kick is good. Jets Saints tied at 3. Aaron Jones Sr. there on the sideline, and Bucky Irving will receive, just short of the end zone. A yard short. Here's Jackson Dart, 2nd and 12. Under center. Hand off. We'll get 4 or 5. And the Buccaneers looking for a play. It's going to be thrown to Mike Evans. Touchdown! Touchdown, Mike Evans. Mike Evans, touchdown. That puts it up, and Chargers score a touchdown. Puts it up to 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 touchdowns so far. So the Saints get the ball back. What a catch, though, from Quentin Johnson. One hands it over him. I need to pull up my fantasy football championship. championship. It's crazy. That's the championship. I guess I won't. But this is our championship. Judkins, Center Flex. Alright, 4.5 yards. 4 points. Here's my 4-1. T. Higgins with a touchdown. Now, while I wasn't looking, it's going to be a touchdown. So 6 touchdowns now. 6 touchdowns total. It's going up. They have Wandale Robinson. What? Wandale Robinson, bro. And so, yeah. And Williams gets a first. Sanders isn't doing the worst this game. Well, yeah. Shador Sanders. Pretty cold temperatures. He was pretty used to that in Colorado. You would think it's cold in Colorado. Shador Sanders looking. Caught by Judkins. Goes backwards. Probably a gain of 3. Or there might be offensive pass interference. Five-yard penalty there on the defensive end, Epinesa. So, Panthers have it on their 35-yard line. So here's the snap. Under center is Bryce Young. Handoff. Rico. 1 yard. So, Jamar Chase already has 3 receptions for 41 yards there. Oh, yes, Stephon Diggs. Frick. Alright, Jimmieh, run the football. Double week. Projected 39 points next week. What the? Pick one. Oh. There's a 5 to play. This is the least I've ever had in play. So Judkins has 13 yards, I guess. That's good. Why do you have Jamar Chase at your flex? It makes no sense. This guy should be down here. Nah. Wandale Robinson is not that good. He should be down here. Should be down here. Jamar Chase should be still earn points, but how does Quinshawn have more yards than Bucky? That doesn't make much sense. Man, nothing makes sense. And Shador Sanders a pick. Yo, Christian Jenkins bobbled it. Oh, Bengals? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Alright, never mind. The Chiefs suck. It's all because of Gardner Minshew, bro. Standards. We are the best team in the league, bro. If we win this. This is the finals. Winner's bracket, winner's consolation ladder, consolation. So this is 5th. This is 8th. Wait, this is 7th. And this is 9th. Yo, whoever loses the game is the worst. What? Already? Yo, I made the right decision for once. I got the Vikings defense. I didn't think that would be good. And now, is that A-Chain scores? So 7 scores so far on the day. Unbelievable 7 scores. Already, the Bills have the football right now, and Sanders has a 3-yard reception. Jay Sanders on the Panthers. J.J. McCarthy to throw. Picked by the New York Giants. What has happened? 9 is back. 9. The power of 9. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, touchdown. Touchdown. Hold up. I'll be back. Bills scored? Hold on. I think just the Bills. The Bills and Cowboys. Alright, we're gonna need 1, 2. Ooh, yeah. I love doing it. Hanging out. Bang. Kind of so open. Hi. Chasing like a ball. Ref zone. Oh my god. The heck is ref zone? Alright, so Jets kick the field goal. Chiefs Titans is scoreless through a quarter in 2 minutes. Chargers offense, and they're gonna hand it off to Hampton. And Hampton's on the move. And Justin Herbert is going to throw the football to Lad McConkey. I was wrong about that, by the way. Man, I can't wait for Bucky Irving to get a touchdown and absolutely destroyed my fantasy game. SpongeBob. For 14 million legs. See. Alright. Does that mean 14 million legs not ankles broken, bro? Baker Mayfield to Godwin Jr. for a first down there. They're deep inside the red zone. And Shador Sanders is going to take a rushing attempt almost to the 50. He's going to get a first down. Second and goal for the Bucks. Justin Herbert to throw deep. When McConkey scores. Wide open for him. It's going to be a touchdown. the counter goes up to double digits. The Titans just got a safety, folks. What? I don't even have a thing for that. What field goals? And Sean Tucker dragged down there. Nowhere to go. Now, 4th and goal. I think they might just take the points. Help my kicker out, you know. So the Titans are up 2-0 here. Bills up 13-7. Field goal attempt. Chase McClellan. Long of 65 this season. This is from 23. It's good. 10-3 Bucks. So, Titans, Chiefs. And Shador Sanders is inside the red zone. Here, Quinshaw Judkins stopped at the line. So here's the safety, 1-yard line, handoff, and he's destroyed in the end zone. He is destroyed by Jeffrey Simmons in the end zone. Just down there. Quinshaw Judkins, I think he just scored a touchdown. There. No, he didn't. Actually, he proved myself wrong. So that's our first safety of the day. And Justin Jefferson climbs the ladder 2 feet down, jumping up there. What a catch. And Shador Sanders' pinky is bleeding bad. Oh my. Yeah. Gosh, that's not good. So, who is this? Like, who's that quarterback? Dylan Gabriel is that quarterback. He's going to get sacked, and the Browns will have to kick a field goal. And we're the Cleveland Browns. So, Andre Schmidt with a short-range field goal, which, I mean, you would think should be easy. A chip shot right up the middle. Browns down by 3. Which is surprisingly close for a 10-14. The Saints and Jets having a dogfight, while the Jets will stop the Saints on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we've had 9 touchdowns so far. That's crazy. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that's me. Great. 9. 9 scores. What's this? Oh, it's Denver Broncos logo. Why do I keep doing that? And the Bengals score a field goal. 10-7, I think, in that game. Yep, it is. Here, Bryce Young. Debo hits Ted McMillan after the drop. Dak Prescott lobbing it up. George Pickens. Touchdown. Touchdown. George Pickens. Unbelievable. There. So that will go up finally to 10. Here are the Vikings looking for a score. First and goal. McCarthy. And handoff. Not even close there. J.J. McCarthy for a deep pass to Jordan Addison, who dropped that touchdown there. J.J. McCarthy throws. Justin Jefferson hit as he's trying to catch it. Cannot get it in his hands. And J.J. McCarthy is picked up at the goal line, and he might return it. Williams, a 98-yard touchdown return. There is, in fact, a flag. He takes it all the way. Except it will be a flag on the defense. Offsides on defense, number 51. Dual Carter, the rookie, the edge rusher, lined up in the neutral zone. and J.J. McCarthy is going to get sacked. So, didn't really matter. Chris Okolodin is now in for the Chiefs. And the kick is good from 31 yards. So James Cook looking for a score. And he'll get in. Touchdown Bills. So 11 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Already. Look at that. Baker Mayfield barely gets it off. 3rd and 13. He is going to get almost strip sacked, except it will be a sack for the Carolina Panthers. Inside the bucket, inside their own red zone. Well, not their red zone, not inside the red zone, but on the opposite red zone. I guess you could call it the danger zone there. But Jalen Waddle breaks off a run. Quinn Ewers, 9 for 11, 106 yards. Surprising from Quinn, who led Texas to almost a the SEC championship. Oh. How many times? Oh, I have to do it 11 times. Gardner Minshew is questionable to return here. It's injury alert. And end around. Touchdown. Washington. Malik Washington gets a score on the board. It's 12. Nothing. 12 scores. Let me do another one. So I'm just gonna go. Woo! So Justin Herbert to throw. Not actually. He gets through. I don't know why. Cowboys are not doing too well, except they're in the lead. I think Bills scored a touchdown. Bills, in fact, did score a touchdown. I think I already got that, though. And maybe they might put overloaded. Never mind, throws it out. 3, 3. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm one off again? Wait, hold on. How many touchdowns have been scored in week 16 of the NFL season so far?